Hello there. This is Malakan. This is the 5th episode of my trying out all the scenarios in Space Engineers. As you probably know from my last episode, I had a bit of a mishap. But amazingly, the ship actually took it surprisingly well. It was a hell of a collision. But now it's in desperate need of repairs as it limped to this station. And I swear it was not scripted. I actually thought about it after the last episode. I'm like, seems awfully convenient for me to have crashed into the station that has a production facility. But no, it's legitimately not intentional. But we'll see how well I can repair things. And instead of thrusting up, I'm gonna have a little instead of thrusting, I'm just gonna have a little look in the facilities that are inside this station because well, we need the thing. Let's set up the panel buttons to do things. We've got cargo containers. Let's chuck the scrap metal in there. Steel plates and motors and interior plates and tubes might... I have no idea, actually. Maybe any and all of these things will be needed to repair the tubes. But let's go up there like this. What is it? So, repair conveyor tubes. Well, that's one conveyor tube repaired. You need construction components. Oh, I'll do my best. Were there any more? And I just didn't have the inventory space? Yes. Okay, that seems to now all be online. It's going to repair this platform. I mean, it's a tripping hazard, you know? This one doesn't look like it goes anywhere, but I'm gonna plug it in anyway. So build a connector. So build and connect an assembler to the refinery. So, oh, literally here then. Cool, I can do that. Eventually, once I've found it. It might be... Okay. The assembler is behind that. That's odd, but I'll accept it, I guess. So looking at that, there's little openings on both sides of that. So I'm going to put that there. That should then, in theory, connect up okay. I need 10 displays. This one's taking a bit to weld. Let's get those 10 displays. Yeah, these big, complicated machines are, you know, weirdly enough, big and complicated, so they take a while to put together. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, if you think about it, something that can rapidly assemble all kinds of other things automatically, it's an incredibly quick build, but yeah, for game mechanics, it does take a while. You can upgrade advanced refineries and assemblers with modules. Good. So, I'm guessing that is pretty much all it's going to show me. I'm just going to grab all this. Where's the refinery? The refinery... Okay, so this doesn't actually connect up to the refinery. I think the scrap metal I should be able to just push through the refinery and it will turn it into good stuff. But, yeah, here we go. Now I have access. Refinery doesn't seem... Oh, there it is. It is processing it. But yeah, the small... Because you can see the contents of the small cargo container because it's part of the same computerized station. But because there are no conveyor tubes between it, you can't really do that. But at least if I get all this scrap metal... I'm even going to take these tools and disassemble them. There'll be some rare materials, I hope. Production. Disassemble. Disassemble. That's quick. Now, in theory, because the assembler and the refinery are connected together, the moment I go production and tell it to assemble something, it will automatically know, oh, I've got those things. I can do that. First things first, though, I'm going to check what the ship needs to be repaired. A lot of steel panels, I think, is one of the options, one of the things, one of the facts. It's going to be a lot of... Thankfully, it's going to be a lot of steel plates and things like that. A lot of pushing things back into shape as well. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I know it's energy low. So, small steel tubes and motors. May have to... do other bits. And what does this require? Gravity components. Yeah, there's a lot to do here, guys. There's a lot of repair work that is required. However, I'm up for the job. I'm up for the challenge, as it were. I need to make sure that I don't die horribly, though. That would be useful too.
Energy critical.
I just right click. Okay, holding control down and then clicking does stuff. I think there was a bit of lag there. Yeah, I've got 8.86 thousand iron, so all of these things that only require iron are good. I'm just going to sit in here for a bit and recharge my batteries. And then I can hopefully get my cargo container repaired. Which might contain sufficient materials to repair other things. I need motors, computers, construction materials. I don't know what motors require other components. I know that for starters. It's gonna put motors like that. Construction components can be fun. Thruster components. Now, worst case scenario, I can destroy the container. And then it will drop all of its contents, which may be the option because it does have motors inside of it. I don't particularly want to do that, because it will drop more stuff than I can carry, and then getting all the stuff out the way so I can place the container back in that location will also be a pain. But I can manage. Now, motors, I might actually just cannibalize something if they've still got motors. I know there are some things that have motors that you know, make sense and some that don't. In fact, yeah, the conveyors, they do not need to be there. Air vent, that's suffering. Computers. Huzzah! This container is now clean. Oh man. Thruster components. That's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna need to do. Thruster components. What else do I need to do? Gravity components. So many thruster components needed. I think that the manufacturing isn't kind of designed to to do a whole manufacturing run. Now, what I could potentially do is cannibalize nice beacon. Is cannibalize something like one of the top thrusters and one of the bottom thrusters. Oh god, no. So one of the top thrusters I might be able to cannibalize to get some of the other thrusters sorted. I don't think it's a terrible idea.
Inventory full.
Now we have retro thrusters again. Oh, look at that. 10 thruster components away from it being good. And that does not have any left in it now. So I can't lift off from a pad. I may have to abandon it simply because I don't have the materials available. And I don't have platinum, gold, or cobalt to be able to actually do it. That's a shame. Oh, I was kind of really up for repairing it, but I just don't have the materials available. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh well. There's still plenty of other things to learn in this area. I guess my jump drive ship is going to have to just... well... it's going to have to stay here. Someone else will find it. Maybe they'll have some more resources and, you know, they can then repair it and do whatever. I mean, hydrogen thrusters I kind of know. Remote control is fun. I'm going to show you that, though. Thing to bear in mind with this, if you remember correctly, is that this is the pure battery powered thing. Right, while I'm flying off in that direction, there's hydrogen thrusters, which I'm not particularly fussed about. Remote control, which, you know, potentially is quite fun, you know? Yeah, it's easy. I wasn't mildly worried about a collision at all. Let's park it here. Because weirdly enough, the landing gear, it's not actually magnetic. It's... I don't know, it's suction cups or something. I don't know. As you can see, it attaches. The only thing, of course, is that if you do leave it like that, it's not going to charge up because it's not connected to the station. But it's fine. It's got power. Right, let's do this. So, this facility repaired unmanned drones to mine. Build and defend the area. To control ship remotely, you need to remote control block and an antenna. Repair the remote control block, add an antenna to the drone. Well, there's a camera on the front, so that's pretty cool. Blast door edge. Why has it got a blast door edge as part of a... I mean, it's stylistic, I assume. Small batteries. Control panel. Oh, there's the remote control block. And add an antenna to the drone. You kind of want the antenna to be a little bit out of the way and protected. Ooh. Oh. Why is... There we go. Steel plate. Computer and construction. Okay. Shift K to enter the menu. I can control it from here? I don't even need to be at a control station? Huh. But my suit antenna has to be toggled on. If my suit antenna is off but I'm sat in a chair, can I do it? I can, because the station has an antenna. I suppose if my antenna's on, I think other people can see me as well, so it's kind of like... That's interesting. That's an interesting, like, way it works, if you know what I mean. So, control a damaged drone. I think it wants me to do it by hand, as it were. Oh. It's automatically put me in the camera. Fly towards the GPS. Oh, the waypoint. So I'm gonna just... I assume I can just pop out of it like that. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm still actually remote controlling the drone. But I'm out of the... No, I don't like it. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna do something crazy. Or did I just sort of deactivate the antenna or something? I think I might have. I certainly seem to have lost contact, and I was pressing buttons randomly, so I kind of feel like that might be the case. Antenna's on. Control panel, camera, remote control. Huh. Interesting. I wonder why the grid, this drone is now no longer accessible. There it is. Why can't I control the damaged drone anymore? It's a bit weird. Is it because I'm inside this vessel? Yeah, I suppose it is. You're in control of a vessel, you can't be remote controlling into another vessel. Right, let's just back away a little bit. And I think you can all guess what I'm going to probably be doing. Ugh! Oh, the range! Did I just go out of range? God damn it. Maybe my personal transceiver antenna thing is not particularly grand. Oh, it's doing it again. Yeah, F leaves the camera, and then F again leaves the remote control. So it's kind of a bit weird. Maybe 200, maybe? It could be 200 meters is the... Boom! Oh, it barely dented it. It destroyed its remote control. Yeah, the front of the ship got damaged on the got smashed on impact, but it dented the armor of the station. But that was about it. That drone did not. I didn't get enough speed up. I think it's I would need like an antenna on this ship, and then it would work probably better. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep going, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how it goes, because at the moment it's a case of I don't know what else there is to do on here. In fact, scanning around. I've done the remote control. I've done that. There was a combat waypoint somewhere. But honestly, I'm not 100% sure how much... I'm going to catch up with this unknown signal, maybe, but I don't know whether there's much else to do here. There was a combat one, but This is not really a... I mean, it can be a game about combat, obviously. But that's not what I kind of consider it to be about. I'm just going to grab this, and I think I'll try one of the other scenarios. Hopefully, the other scenarios are a bit more story-y. There'd be a button on here. Space credits. Badger gloves. Right then. Okay, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to probably try a different scenario next time. So hopefully it wasn't too boring, but it kind of is like it's like a mini showcase, I guess, of the game's features. The fact that this was the 3D printed drone, you know, this was the automatically printed drone, it's actually not a bad little runaround. I quite like it. It's alright. But yeah, until next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if not, tough. Otherwise, cheerio.